Adam, thank you so much for coming in. Obviously, New Year's resolutions aren't for everybody, but lots of people will be thinking about what changes they can make for 2023. Why do we put so much pressure on ourselves?
Well, first of all, it's great if somebody wants to make a change. That's always a great thing. But I think this time of year, we're creatures of habit, and traditionally people think I have to make changes. So I think the first thing I think is a great thing to do when you're thinking about a New Year's resolution is actually focusing on what you want to do rather than what you should do.
Right.
So I think, should I make one, and actually what should I change? So it's something that we actually want to change for ourselves rather than what we think other people think we need to change.
Sure. I've definitely been guilty in the past of making a resolution, being quite passionate about it at first, and then inevitably it peters out and I don't stick to it. How do you make a positive change that's lasting?
So I think first of all, the resolution has to be very specific, and you have to understand exactly how it fits in with you and why you want to make that change. Sometimes we're just too generic. I want to be fitter, I want to be a better parent, I want to make new friends, or something very restrictive, like I'm going to exercise 7 days a week. And actually, we fall at the first hurdle because we don't really understand why we're doing that. So actually really think, what is it that I want to change about my life, and why do I want to do that?
Lots of people will kind of cut things out or try and make quite a drastic change. Does that work, or is kind of little and often, changes in little habits better?
Yeah, I say slow and steady wins the race, because when you try and do something really big, it's got a single point of failure. So, and often we think, okay, I'm going to succeed when I achieve success, like I am fitter. But actually, if we focus on progress rather than actually achieving what we're looking to do, we're much more likely to maintain a resolution. The journey looks like that rather than like that, if you see what I mean. So.
Yeah, great advice. How would you kind of track that then? What's the best way of keeping tabs on things that we're trying to do? Just
think about what you can do each week rather than I want everything done by the end of January. How can I achieve just a little bit of progress this week in order to then move on to next week? And actually, what's going to get in my way? That's often the biggest problem, what people not thinking about the barriers that are going to get in their way and actually how they're going to overcome them. Okay, Adam, thank you so much for all that advice. Some great tips there. Thanks for coming in. Have a very happy new year. You too. Thank you very much.